Perhaps hearing a professional fighter challenge an equally skilled opponent is something common around the world. But what if someone with no knowledge or experience in martial arts dares to challenge a trained fighter? Just like in this video, where a former UFC champion named Sean Strickland encounters an influencer. However, it seems that the influencer didn't exactly sit well with Strickland.
Nice to meet you, Sneeko.
What's up, man? What's your name?
Sneeko. Congrats on the win and everything.
Sneeko, who the fuck are you, Sneeko?
I'm just a guy. I'm working
train?
at everything.
What do you do?
I do train. I do some
Are you
boxing.
an influencer?
Eventually, they settle their differences in the ring.
Let's see the influencer. Come on, bro. You're gonna be a fucking man.
The influencer stood no chance when the former UFC champion unleashed his series of attacks. Strickland once again challenges an arrogant person on the street to a fight in the ring. From what can be seen, this random individual had no fighting knowledge whatsoever, as evidenced by this fight. Not only that, but Strickland, the UFC fighter, also teaches a lesson to someone who mocked him on social media. Watch how this bully's fate unfolds.
Ooh. I don't give a fuck about them kids. Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck you. Bro, you
A bodybuilder and podcaster named Bradley Martin often challenges professional fighters. Perhaps he thinks that his athletic build will allow him to take on a professional fighter.
You think you beat me in a street fight?
Huh?
You think you beat me in a street fight?
You in a street fight?
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, brother.
I love it. I love it. So the answer is then yes, yeah?
Of course.
I love it.
Nevertheless, it's not uncommon for professional fighters to give Martin a lesson or two for his challenges.
Okay.
Go.
Oh no. Shit.
Sean O'Malley, a former UFC bantamweight champion, was invited to a podcast that doubled as a barbershop. But little did he know, he wasn't just there for a chat and a haircut, he also ended up sparring with the podcaster. Watch how the fight unfolds.
God.
What's that? That was about 40.
A UFC fighter named Blake Builder was challenged to spar with a random person. Will this random individual be able to defeat a UFC fighter?
Oh shit.
Shot the head down. Oh, there's the renegade. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
Hi,
Oh.
It's hard to say what was going through this person's mind when he showed up at a Muay Thai kickboxing gym and challenged the coach. Naturally, the Muay Thai coach gladly accepted. Watch how this person got utterly beaten.
Hey, gentlemen, keep it clean. Okay?
Unable to fight back, the man eventually ran out of the ring. In the end, he was chased down and continued to receive heavy blows.
Hold up.
A boxing coach named Dorian Beaupierre faced unpleasant treatment from a bully. His bold actions certainly riled up a few people against him.
That's the right way to say it. You know this guy? No. What do you want to teach class? Come on, let's see. You want to
Eventually, Beaupierre invited the bully to spar in order to settle the issue.
Huh? Come on, let's work. Hey, let's work. Come on.
In the end, the bully admitted defeat and came to respect the boxing coach.
I'm Leo. I know you. My name is Ryan. Nice to meet you, man.
Who would have thought that a mixed martial artist and professional kickboxer like Alistair Overeem would be challenged to a fight by a journalist? Naturally, this challenge didn't turn out to be a great idea for the journalist. There was a moment when a Wing Chun master tried to face off against a professional MMA fighter. But surprisingly, the fight only lasted 14 seconds before the Wing Chun master could no longer continue.
Round one.
Nice job.
A street fighter once again stirred things up by challenging a boxer. But once the fight began, the street fighter faced constant pressure and painful strikes. In this instance, a man who could be considered a bit crazy tried to challenge a Muay Thai coach. Of course, the Muay Thai coach gladly accepted the challenge. Eventually, the man experienced the most painful suffering of his life. The final blow even knocked the man out cold. This street fighter also challenged a professional MMA fighter. Watch how the street fighter faces the deadly techniques of the MMA fighter, which ultimately leave him unconscious.
Big low, come on.
Side kick. Oh, and we're done.
This MMA fighter was treated poorly by someone on social media. This led the fighter to invite the person to spar in the ring. Watch how karma catches up with this person.